Good evening, all. Welcome to Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. You are listening to an MP from the Kenyan Parliament giving President Ruto an advice to not rely on X space where you can't see their faces, but to go and meet where the Gen Zs are, to go to where they are, which is on TikTok. He's right. He's actually very, very right. If the president is serious about solving the problems, then he should be talking with the Gen Zs, not issuing directives to somehow suppress them. I think it's really, really sad that William Ruto, the Kenyan president, is actually acting in a almost in a dictatorial manner. The youths have raised a very valid point about the whole host of things. A lot of valid points, not just one. One is the finance bill. Of course, then there's the amendment to the constitution regarding turning the freehold into to leasehold, and the taxes on tampers and everything else. I mean, it's time he listens. And the fact that he's not listening it shows why the Gen Zs are justified in demanding for Ruto to go. Have a listen to this video. Let me know what you think.
Madam Speaker, we said we need to talk to Gen Z. And the reason why I've given that definition is because when the president is talking to Gen Z, he must make sure he's talking to Gen Z. And that's why I advise him to shy away from the X space on Twitter, Madam Speaker. And I will explain why. Because, Madam Speaker, when you go to X space, you only hear voices. You don't see anybody. We don't know who is in there, Madam Speaker. We might be speaking to those who are always been there, Madam Speaker, and not listen to the real Gen Z. And that's why I'm advising him, kindly go to TikTok. If you want to talk to Gen Z, you will be able to see them. They'll see your face, you'll see their face, Madam Speaker. They will even tell you, this is not a Gen Z, this is a grown that man, Madam Speaker. Because if we go to X space, uko matusi mingi sana, and they do not come from Gen Z, because Gen Z, they are not afraid to be seen. That's why they came to the streets in broad daylight. They want to be seen, they want to be identified. They are fighting for their people. So I ask the president and the deputy president, go to TikTok, learn how to say tap tap the screen, guys, tap tap. I want to talk to you. I want you to see me. I want us to talk to each other, Madam Speaker.
Now that you've watched it, do you agree with Gen Zs? Do you see why Gen Z has a very valid point? And I want to urge the Gen Zs to continue to peacefully protest, to continue to raise their awareness within their communities, i.e. translating the constitution into local languages, for the people to understand the laws that are being passed that's going to impact their lives. Because the government is not making the people, they're not really being truthful with the people. If they were very, very, sure of what they were doing, they would ensure that the people understood that constitution and their language and any of the laws they were going to pass. They're talking all this English and everything else, and they're not really dealing with the issues. And again, similar to Nigeria, the local government is really being used to sort of loot funds. They are part of the cogs in the wheel, preventing real infrastructural development within our communities. And this is why I keep telling us we need to participate in our governance and hold them to account. Have a listen to this video and let me know what you think. You're, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. About later on. Thank you and bye for now.